YouTube. You gonna know me, it's your boy DJ Next Door, aka D Weezy, whichever one you want to call me, and welcome back to another video. Now, today's video, I wanted to quickly talk about the few kid shows I've seen in my life, unfortunately, that shouldn't have never been kid shows in the first place. So, without further ado, let's have a random talk. The first kid show I want to talk about is Teletubbies. Now, in my opinion, this show, Teletubbies, always scarred me. It always scared me ever since I was a little kid. Because this whole faction they had this whole thing where they put human features in a random toys, and then somehow, some way, they made to the point where they're alive. And I don't even remember them talking at all. Somebody let me know in the comments. It's been a very long time since I've seen that show. Have they ever talked in this show? You gave them all the human features in the world, and they just don't talk. They have a mouth, teeth, eyeballs, and they just never said words. They just made noises. I don't know what they talked about. Somebody let me know. But anyway, and then to make it a little worse, they also did the same thing to the sun, and the sun just looked super creepy and super weird all the time. And then they always had this faction where all of them were just on this hill in this green field, and all of them looked just really big. And I don't know why, but it just always rubbed me off a very wrong way. I just want to know. Matter of fact, I don't want to know who recruited because I'd rather not know. For some odd reason, I just rather not know. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Teletubbies was just a bad idea for a kid show. Speaking of shows in that realm, the next show I want to talk about, I forgot the name of it, so I'm just gonna explain it to y'all so somebody can let me know in the comments down below. Is this one show that did the same thing where they did the human features on the random stuff, but this time they did it with fruits. And I just remember this one pic of this character had eyeballs that were yellow, and then they had whole 32 teeth that were all yellow, and it was on an orange. I forgot the name of that show. I don't even know if that's a kid's show or not. I don't know if that's a kid's show. I don't know if that's some Adult Swim show, something like that. But that show, to me, it's one of the worst shows I've ever seen in my life. They have this like 53-year-old man as a voice actor. It sounded like. I forgot what the name of that show is. Let me know in the comments down below. And that whole show just based on them putting human features on random fruits. And no, I'm not talking about VeggieTales. I ain't talking about VeggieTales at all. So I ain't talking about that. I actually like that show a lot. But someone let me know in the comments down below what show that is, because I really just don't like that show at all. More of the story, I don't know what it was back in the day with them putting random. I don't know what it was back in the day with them putting facial features on random things. It just wasn't appealing at all, bro. It was very scary, matter of fact. And the next show I want to talk about is everyone's favorite bad kid to hate on. That's Caillou. Caillou only just made me mad because I knew for a fact, even as a little kid in the back of my head, if I ever acted like Caillou around my time, I would get punished so badly. The parents on there don't even really treat him right that much. They kind of was doing the fight fire with fire mentality, where they think, oh, you want to act bad? I'm gonna act bad to you, so you can know how I feel. And that only just led to Caillou acting even worse. And then he was just mad for no reason. He was always throwing temper tantrums. He was always crying over little stuff. And matter of fact, I probably think one of the reasons he was crying so much because he was bald headed as a baby. And as he was growing up, he stayed bald. That's probably one reason why, because he probably felt the sensation of him never growing hair in his life. But his dad always had a head full of hair. Every time he looked at that, he probably cried because he probably wished that he had some hair on top of his head. That's probably one of the reasons why. But they ain't giving the excuse to also be that way to his sibling. He was just treating that little person even worse. The influence behind Caillou is probably somebody telling a story about how the little bad kid always act. So they trying to put that on us, but it just wasn't that appealing to me. You want to know what is appealing to me though? You hitting that sub button. Also hitting the like button on this video. You know what's even more appealing? You sharing this video to somebody. Make it 2 people. Matter of fact, make it 3 people. Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? So I'll leave y'all to doing that. And I'll see y'all in the next video. And comment down below other kid shows that you think there shouldn't be kid shows, by the way. Love y'all. Peace out, y'all.